Hi, it's Mick again, just another video of the second micro camper that I've done. Just to explain a little bit, it's nearly finished, I'll run through everything. It's a Citreon berlingo multispace 1.560cc diesel, extremely economical, and a very rare automatic with a manual option on the paddles, but mainly just used as a full automatic. It's an airdream XTR, which is top of the range, so it's got all the standard spec with the top of the range. I'll just explain what I've done to the outside. Some slight graphics on it, camper graphics, nothing too much. Just go round. Now on the roof I have fitted some brand new roof rails because they was missing when I bought the vehicle, and it's got a 200 watt high quality solar panel on the roof, so everything's total off grid as well. I'll just walk round and explain. It's a 2012 plate, done 65,000 miles with good service history, only 2 previous keepers, and I've just had it MOT'd. It's got a full MOT with no advisories, and it was 2 tyres have been put on the front, brand new tyres for that MOT as well. If you just look down the side, there's a little bit of trim I've got to clip on, which I've ordered, but it's not arrived in the post yet, so that's why I said by nearly finished. And just go around the front. Now I'm going to do it all in stages, so if there's a gap between the video of a couple of seconds, don't worry, it's not finished. It's just taking another video of it in a different position, because there's positions for travelling, positions for lounging about when camping, and then there's a position for the full bed, so I want to do it all in stages. Right, lovely, thank you very much. Okay, just a quick video of inside. As I said, it's a 5-seater. I fitted a 9-inch screen, which is touch screen with reversing camera, so it all comes on when you put it in reverse. You can also obviously watch Netflix on it. It will mirror cast your phone or anything to the touch screen, so you've got sat nav and everything going off just there. I'm just going to walk back outside. It's got a proper 240 volt hookup supply cut into the side of the van, not just one of the cheaper versions. It's all done properly. Now going round to the back of the van, this is when it's in travel mode, so you've still got the use of 5 seats for carrying people or children or anywhere down, and I'll just run through it briefly. There's a 5-panel socket on the back. 2 of the panels work the lights in the cabin and the lights in the rear, which I'll show you shortly. There's also a 12 volt socket, a double USB socket, and a voltmeter. The single 240 socket below is wired up directly to the consumer unit inside for when you're actually on an electric hookup. The pop-out socket here, which I'll just explain, that's got 2 USBs and it's got 3 240 volt sockets. Now that, if you're on a hookup, can be used on a hookup, so you've got 4 sockets on hookup, or it's got a 2000 watt inverter inside the electric box, which I'll show everybody shortly, and that can also run off inverter. So all this can run off inverter as well. So you've got, if you're off grid, you've got all your 12 volt and 3 240 volt sockets. Okay, you've just got your cupboard in the back there, which I'll open up later on in the video and explain. That's where the hob and everything goes. Your table and everything goes under there, but I need to rearrange it and show everybody. Okay, now all the seating, it's high quality V33 sleep foam. It's 3-inch thick. It's a highest density, and the covers are all made by a lovely lady, handmade for me, and we don't use the cheap fabric what you get and this nylon stuff that when you snag it, it rips and everything. It's all John Lewis quality furnishing fabric, hard wearing, and everything's made to size order. Okay, I think that's it for the minute, and I'll change positions and explain it in a minute. Okay, just a view inside here. As I said, this is a 5-seater, all with seat belts for 5 people. There's a 33 litre cooler and hot box fridge, which plugs into another socket that you can't see at the moment, that's behind the seat, which has also got a 12 volt connection. It's also got twin USB and a voltmeter and an on and off switch, and that can power the cooler where it is. The cooler can also be run off 240 volt. You can take it out whenever you want, put it in an awning, move it around, do whatever you want with it. So it's 12 volt or 240 volt compatible cooler and heater as well for keeping food warm. Okay, I'll try to do this best as I can on my own. All my micro campers come with 2 collapsible bowls one is a sink. They come with the kettle and they come with the hob. There's plenty of storage in here with the pull-out drawer, so obviously I'm just going to put this on top. That goes on there, as you can see. Sorry, I'm all over with the camera. And then you've got your stove and your kettle and everything. So imagine you're all sat outside at the back at night. There's 2 LED lights that have been fitted into the roof, and you've got 2 storage canopies here that you can put tins of beer in, socks, anything you want. And then going into the inside of the van, and there's 3 LED lights that's been properly fitted into the roof of the van. I've also forgot to mention the side cupboards. The windows have been tinted at the back, so you can't see them for privacy, and you can't see anything that's inside your cupboards. Now, just to give you an example of one, that drops down and you've got storage space all in there and on the top one. And then we'll go around that locks, go around to the other side, drop that one down, and the same again. Like I said, the windows, you can't see them from the outside. It's a dark tint. You can see out, but not in. Put that there. All the units, including the table and everything, are made out of quality, lightweight marine ply with veneer. Well, it's not veneer, it's laminate, and it's in Hacienda black grey. We've got your table that you can change your different positions to and everything like that. And like I said, you've got all your sockets just in like that there and everything. Okay, thank you. Yes, I do know this is a terrible video and I wouldn't get a job as a cameraman, but like I said, I'm doing my best. Basically, that's in the camping mode, so you've got the seat backrest. I'll just walk around to show you from the other side with the table, and then at night time it drops down to a full-size double bed, which I'll do shortly and film it in a minute. Okay, that's when it's dropped down into a full double bed. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it's definitely a big double. Go around into there for sleeping at night. Okay, just to talk through the electrics, that's the last bit of the video. Just to explain, basically you've got 100 amp hours LiFePO4 lithium high quality battery. You've got the main unit is run by a Renogy DC50 to DC50 charging unit with MPPT for solar. And what that does is it charges off the alternator when driving, and it also charges off the solar panel, and it switches automatically to and from whichever's required. When your leisure battery is full, it will also charge your starter battery on the car, so you'll never ever get a flat battery. There's 2 red isolating switches. One is to turn off your solar, so you get nothing from your panel, and the other one is to isolate the full leisure system. So if you're working on it or you want to put it in storage or anything like that, you just isolate everything. You've got quality buzz bars on negative and positive. You've got 2 60 amp A&L fuses, one before the solar gets to the Renogy power unit and one before the leisure battery, so that this little beauty that's quite expensive can't get damaged. If anything goes wrong, it would just blow a fuse. Now there's a maximum 2000 watt inverter in blue, and you've got the consumer unit there, which has got two ways. That's got to be wired up in the morning. It's literally an hour's job for me. I haven't finished that. That's all that's left to do. And then what happens is with the inverter, like, you can swap from these 2 sockets inside here. So your inverter can run all the sockets 240 volt, or your hookup can run all the sockets if you're plugged in at a campsite. Okay, and I think that's everything I can show you at the moment. Thank you very much for watching.